then with the semicolon, I'm going to make this on a straight line. Then I'm going to reduce the font size also, and I want this to not be too bold. Let me try a slant font for it also. So I believe you guys can hear me. Okay. All right. So are you a graduate from? Then that is where you are going to. Let me see if I can increase my audio. Okay, to like 2.5 decibels. All right. So are you a graduate from? Then um let me place. I don't really like this slant font sharp, so let me make it regular. Let me make it regular. So another thing we want to look at. Okay, are you a graduate from science, technology, engineering, mathematics? Let me make this font a bit bold so that the other ones can now be like so so I have science. Are you graduate from science? I have tech technology. I have engineering. If you're on this live, just let me know by leaving a comment down below. Mathematics and health, HCARE, healthcare. Okay, so healthcare. So I just want to write out all the details out. I just want to write all the details. So this is your this is your opportunity. This is your this is your opportunity to continue your higher studies at top universities in Canada. Full stop. Okay, so let me take this down. Okay, this is your. So if you are following, just let me know. Let me know. If you are following, just let me know so that. So studying in Canada, we're already bringing out everything. So what I want to do now, I want to cut out this logo from here. So Control C, Control Shift V. So I want to copy this logo here, and I'll reduce it a bit. So the logo is going to be here. Let me reduce it a bit. Alright, so I want to bring out my guides also. So um study in Canada, are you a graduate from? Yeah, so then this part I want to use my shape I want to use my shape tools to be able to use the elliptical tool here. So I want to create a circle. I want to create a circle and adjust the circle also. I'm going to make it yellow. Okay, so I want to reduce the shape of the size, sorry. So push it forward. Then I'm going to duplicate this and duplicate it and duplicate this one again and duplicate this again. Yes. So we're getting somewhere in this design. One thing you should know in design is just about the basics. When you get your basics correct, then everything else is good for you. So I want to go over here that says contact wise education. Contact wise education. Then you have the contacts below, +9 4 7 6 4 2 2287. Then council 6 at wise 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 edu group wiseedugroup.com. So I want to reduce the weight of these two fonts. Let me say like this. Then let me reduce the size of this one. So the overall size, this one is going to be small. I'm still going to increase the size later on though. So we're having something here. So study in Canada, you want to have a picture of Canada and stuff. But let's bring out all the details we need first before we start organizing and making sure that the design comes out well. So I'm going to duplicate this one. So I'll write 100% visa success rate, student visa consultant, settlement support, master's stroke bachelor's offers up. Okay, to 100% scholarships. If you were in the last live, sorry for how it ended. There were some things I didn't know how to set up, so I've gotten them set up. Yeah, so I just want to bring out all the so you have register now. Register now. Let me put like an exclamation mark there. Okay. So for this, I'm going to copy this shape color. It's looking too pale, so I want to make it sharp and a bit darker. So then I want to use my rectangular tool to create a rectangle here. So I'm going to send this to the back, and then let me remove the stroke on this, and then I want to increase this. Okay, so I'm going to position this well in the center. Let me reduce the size a bit, and I'll take the rectangle up, I'll bring it down just below the register now. So I want to select the register now and the thumbnail of the rectangle, and then I want to make sure that this is in the middle. So I want to group these two. I'll come here and change this to group so that I'll select the whole group like this. Okay, so now I don't know if you can get the same image of this school in Canada. Let's see. If I go online and I choose for search for Canada school, so Canadian colleges, so I'll go over to images, and this is okay. We need something that is very much, or that speaks very much about Canada. So yeah, I think I like this guy very well. I think I like this one. So I've already chosen the school that I want to use for this. So uh, I can either right click and save it, save image as. Then it's going to open up my gallery so that I can save the image. If it's showing as JPEG, then we're in luck. So back to the design. Let me put this off. Then I want to bring in the image. So this is the image that we have. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to convert this to a smart object, which I've already done. Then I'm going to increase the size of this a bit. Then I'm going to remove the background. So the background will be selected, then it's going to reduce. So after the background is selected, I'm going to go to my layer mask so that I can change the or so that I can select the layer mask and remove. Okay, so selected, so I'll go to layer mask and then I'll remove the background of this image. Now let me hide this. Let me hide this and see if I can create a random shape. So I've created a random shape. Let me remove the stroke, and then let me see by doing this. Okay, let me take this to the back, and then this image also to the back. Then I want to clip mask this code to it, and then I'll change the blending mode to soft light, and then I'll reduce let me go over to my brush. Let me reduce my brush, increase the feather of the brush, and then I want to mask under here. Okay, so it has masked to some extent. So this shape, let me increase it to this side like this. I want to increase this shape like this. So this school will be here, and if I select both of them, I can push it a bit. Now, to be honest with you, I'm having a kind of creative block here, so I don't know what to do next. So let me add the circles for these guys. So this one is going to come here, then 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's actually 4, like that. So this is your opportunity to continue higher. Let me reduce this. Let me see if I can reduce this text. Let me reduce the size. Let me reduce the size, and then so this is your opportunity to continue. Yeah, so um yeah, so this register now, I'm going to shift it to this side. So this is the opportunity to continue higher education. Register now. Yeah, I think it makes more sense like that. So the call to action is should be big, then the details can sit here. Yeah, so uh let me make it bigger a bit. Then I'm going to select it, and then let me reduce this guy like this. All right. So contact wise education, this is the phone number, and this is the this thing. Some icons are going to actually help us here, but we'll be coming to that in a bit. So I want to increase this a bit. Okay, let me see if I can take all these ones down a bit. All right. So are you a graduate from science? Blah blah blah. I think like this already is even better than the original to some extent. You know, you don't really need to do all the fancy stuff when it comes to designs like this. You don't really need to do all the fancy stuff. Just make sure that you get um your elements correct. Let me download the Canadian flag so that I can put it here. So this is the Canadian flag. Let me download this one. So I just download here. Save image as. This is a web p file. I don't want to be converting anyhow. Let me see if I can see another one. But this one is actually okay, sha. Let me see, save it though. um so it's to save as webp file. So let me go over to this place, and then sorry, so in the downloads I have this. I'm going to open this in I'm going to open this with Microsoft Paint, so that I'll save it again as a png, or let me use jpeg file. Okay, so mm, now let me import that jpeg file here to Photoshop. I don't know if this should be it. Let me refresh. So I don't know if the jpeg file has saved. I'm not sure. Let me open it again. Microsoft Paint, and save as. Okay, it's saved in another directory, so let me just save it here as png. Okay, so okay, I don't know why it's not showing here. Flag of Canada. This is why I don't like downloading WebP files. They're usually a whole lot. Let me use JPEG. Downloads. Supposed to be here now. Save. So okay, it has come. So I'll convert this to smart object and transform it. So I want to put this here like this. So try to make sure that it's on the same length to this guy here. You can add some layer styles to it. There are some layer styles you can add to it. These ones are too chaotic. They are too chaotic. So let me change the overlay. Uh, so the glues are too much. Let me use gradient overlay, black and white. Yeah, so let me use black and white, then change the blend mode to overlay. Yeah, this is better. So increase the size. Okay, I'm using Photoshop 2024, the one that has generative fill. Yeah, this one has generative fill. So okay, so I think we're getting somewhere. I feel these guys are too big. They are too big. So let me see if I can reduce them. The text, the ellipse. Okay, so let me reduce them. I'm going to lock these layers and select these ones again. Let me see, supposed to select those ones. So the study in Canada should be very big, so I'm going to reduce it. Yeah, let me reduce it like this. Then these ones, I'm going to scale it down. Yeah, I think it's better now. There's much more space for them to. So are you a graduate from this? Okay, even this register now is a bit too big. Okay, so um so you're studying in Canada. Are you a graduate from? I don't think we need this again because we've copied everything that we need from here. So I can just delete this guy, and then I feel this one they are too up. So let me shift this a bit, yes, like this. Then this one's to be like this. Okay, let me change the colors of these guys because they're actually not the same thing. They're not actually not talking about the same thing with this other one. But the way they placed it in the previous design looked like they were talking about the same thing. So let me see, there can be a demarcation here like this. Can make it a darker color. So and make sure that you're on the same grid line. So you have to push this guy. Yeah, and let's bring it down a bit. Let me push this one inside a bit. Yeah, so I think this should be very much better than the original, but we still have much work to do by this side, this other side here. There's still a lot of work to do this side. So um let me see, by increasing the logo. Okay, study in Canada. Are you a graduate from? Are you a graduate from science, technology, blah blah blah? I want to find a perfect positioning for, because there's something I think I'm missing. So this is your opportunity. So this is like what you get. This 100 visa success rate. So let me see. I think it should be separated a bit. Separated from this. So so I'm still referring to the original flyer. I thought I was done referring to that. I just want to see. Okay, are you a student from blah blah? So this is your opportunity to then contact. Then this is this register now. So let me see something. Let me see if this will actually balance here. So you know that these two things are talking about separate stuff. So they are talking about separate things here. Okay. So study in Canada. This background looks too plain for me. Let me see. What can we add? What can we add? Even this shape self is looking too dry for me. Looking too dry for me. Um, this guy can stay here. This guy can stay here like this. Yeah. Abi? Or here? Okay, this is a bit confusing to me, but for me, so let me position this guy here for more balance. It's even worse. Let me delete it first. Okay, so I think this one will come to the middle here. No, they are better off here. I think this guy should be the one to come out a bit. Let me increase the size of these ones. Then I'll take this one up a bit so that I know that is a continuation of are you a graduate from blah blah blah, because that's how it's supposed to be. So are you a graduate from science, technology, engineering? This is opportunity to blah blah blah. Then this guy comes this side. So this one is like what you get. So let me duplicate this one and be like, we offer. So we offer 100% blah blah blah. So let me put this here. Then this rectangle, let me reduce it. I don't want to add too much effect to this, because if I start, I think that's what most people are waiting for me to do. I don't want to add too much stuff here yet, or at all. Because once you get, one thing about this thing is, once you get your placements, images and everything, then you are going to see that adding those other things is not going to be a problem. So for the people that are watching, can you just leave a comment? Let me see your comment. Okay. Oh well. Wow. KVS Craft sharp. Well done. You say your Photoshop 2024 just closes at any time when you're working. I think it's a thing with Photoshop 2024, because mine, my own happens that anytime I put on my data, it goes off. So I don't know if I put off my data now, or if I put off my Wi-Fi, it goes off. If I put it on again, it goes off. So anytime I toggle between these internet connections, my Photoshop just goes off. So I don't know the issue. When I checked online, Adobe's troubleshooting, I checked and they showed me, or they told me that it's because of plugins. So I don't know. I don't know, John. I don't know. They said it's because of plugins. So I deleted those plugins from my system, but then they still happen to come out. So I don't know the issue. I don't know the issue there. Maybe it's the site that we downloaded it from, because to be honest, it's really tiring and annoying to have those things every time. I think I'm making this worse. Hey God, am I making this worse? No, I did not make the logo myself. I got the logo from the previous. If you had followed me, I got the logo from the previous design, because I thought you were remaking this guy. So I got the image from. I got the logo from this guy. I got the logo from this guy. Also, if you are still watching, okay, yeah. Let me see if I can turn that off. Okay, this is a previous of this thing. So drop a super thanks in the comment section. I don't know how much it is, but I think from 400 naira, just to show your little support. You get, so just from 400 naira you can just drop one or two things, because it's something that I really appreciate. So so if you can um do that, I really appreciate. Yeah, so let me see if this one can actually work for us here. Let me convert it to a smart object, and then uh let's see. This is very bad. The quality is very bad, and it would have actually made sense if it was. Let me see how bad the quality is, or how good. If it is small, then it's very bad. It's very bad. Let me see. And also, I'm having trouble getting my ideas. Let me see if Pinterest will be able to help me out. Okay, so let me see. There should be other flyers like that. Okay, I'm going to make a WhatsApp group. I'm going to make a WhatsApp group actually. So I like this one. I like this one very well. So let me save this. So I think using a student with a book would be better. So let's go to free pick. By the way, I'm releasing a course on Photoshop. So yeah, I'm releasing a course on Photoshop. So everything that you need to know about Photoshop is going to be in that video. So in that course, so it's going to be a very easy to follow course. You get, so it's something that I want to use to give back to my community, so that you guys can be able to learn, because most people have been telling me that they want to learn Photoshop. They want to learn Photoshop. I've not really had the time to create a course, but now I have, or I've got the time to create a course. So um I've given you more details about the course and everything that you need to know. So like, this woman is not smiling a lot. um I like this. I like this image a lot, but it's going to be too busy. It's going to be too busy for us. Let me see this one. uh let me see. Boy, young school boy. Well, the person does not have to be young, sha, since it's okay. You said when, though. Okay, I'm going to give us more update about that. um I'm going to give more update about that. um I actually have a Telegram group for that. I am going to link to the Telegram group, so that the Telegram group can be more functional for stuff like this. I think it will be better than WhatsApp. Or what do you think? Will WhatsApp be better, or Telegram be better? I feel Telegram will be better, so that um can be easy to follow and all those things. I'm kind of hyping some ideas from these guys, because if I mistakenly download this picture, many ideas are going to flow. So let me see. Now, okay. Um, let me see if let me download this guy. I know his reaction is very funny, sha, but let me download it. Let me see what I can do with this. Because when I download stuff like this, there's something I usually do with the original background so that my designs look better or they look more realistic. Instead of creating a background from scratch, you can just this would have been very good, but it's premium. That's why it's very good now. So it's premium. So by the way, if you're using the premium version of free pick, I have some pictures, some premium pictures on free pick, so you can. So if you can text me again, Kelvin, if you can text me again so that I will know. Looking for pictures can be a struggle, sha. This guy would have been good, but that nose mask. Nose mask is too chaotic. Okay, yeah, let me use this guy. Okay, I think I've seen your. Okay, yeah, I've seen you now. Yeah, Kelvin. Okay. Oh, you're the one that chatted me up before. Oh, wow. Okay, I've been, I've not been, I've been online, but I've not been on WhatsApp to actually reply your message. So, pardon me. So let's see. Let me see. Most times when I'm designing like this and I just uh leave and I go back and I come back after my short leave, that's when most of all these ideas start to flow. But let me see. What's giving me issue now is this thing here. Okay, so the resolution I used was actually low though, 70. So let me change it to a higher resolution and let me multiply these things so that the pictures can be sharper. Because if I leave it at 70, if I leave my resolution at 70, it's not actually going to be nice. So I want to increase these things. I usually like keeping a high resolution at the start though, instead of changing here, because when you make it when you make the resolution higher when you started, or yeah, when you started initially, it's going to make your output better, because most times when you change it after, usually used to waste time, like this guy used to waste time. So um so let me go back to free pick. Let me see if there's some other things that somebody can add here. So I think I like this one also. Okay, this one is actually okay. One thing about design, it doesn't just come out immediately and everything. You have to sit down and brainstorm and everything before you can actually get what you want to, or the effect that you're looking for. So this is Notion that is opening now, and then um this is where I wrote out my Photoshop client and what you'll be getting in the course. So in the Photoshop outline, introduction to Photoshop, everything you need to know about Photoshop, the overview of the course, navigating through the interface of Photoshop, customizing your workspace, understanding toolbars, menus. So the next one is working with layers. Without without understanding layers, there's no how that you are going to be able to make sure that you use your layers correctly. Then understanding mask and how you can what's the word, how you can remove backgrounds and add mask to everything you're doing, color correction and image enhancement, working with text and shape, filters and effects, and some other things. So um, let's go back to this project. So you can see how it's sharp now, even though it will make my PC hang a bit. I don't mind, but it's better and it's sharper. Yeah, it's sharper than before. So meaning that when we bring in our image, the image is going to be sharper and it's going to be bigger, like that, I think. So let me scale this up to see. There are better images I would have used, but let me just use this one. Yeah, so it's sharp a bit. So um what I want to do, this uh let me send it to the back also. Okay, I pray my choices will go well, because let me see, sha. Let me see. So this is why I don't really like using a very high resolution. I think I made it too high, safe. I think I made it too high, but no problem, sha. So like I said, there are super chats for us in the comment section. Yes, for us. So there are super chats which you can or super thanks button rather, which can use to show thanks to me for the video. I don't know which region and how much you'll be charging there, but it's very cheap. So just try and see if you can, or what's the word, support. Yes, support. So okay, let me add a camera raw filter to this guy so that it can at least come out better. I would have just left the resolution the way it was, because increasing it to 300 and the other things I did now is making this thing to hang, but it's no problem. This one is now hanging too much. Oh, hanging too much because I want to edit his face, but since it's hanging too much, it's not going to actually be that possible. I've made some bad choices. I've made some really bad choices in this design. It's one thing about Photoshop, sure, and my PC is not that high like that, so just have to be, what's the word? Will I say content? So this is too much. Oh god. Well, it can happen, especially with smart objects and camera raw filter. These two things are the killers of Photoshop speed. Okay, so it has finally opened, even though I know it will still hang. So okay, so let me see. I want to increase the clarity, just minor touches, the vibrance, let me dehaze it a bit, increase the texture, increase the shadows, reduce the highlights. So I think it's entering the design a bit already, but it's slow. This is very slow. I don't understand how. I don't know why slow it is like this. Okay, it's coming out a bit. Now it's too much. You can see it's not that sharp, but at least it's still something though. If I go over to detail, let me see increasing the sharpen. Oh god. I think I'll convert this to a raster image. Okay, so back to Photoshop. Um Let me see. Oh man, these are the things that can just is one of the things that can kill your spirit as a designer. So I don't know, should I continue this like out of the live and post the results later so that I don't keep you guys here? I think I should continue this offline so that I don't keep you guys watching and waiting. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, the background is better. The background, I just need it to open. The background is actually better, the yellow background. But this is wasting a whole lot of time. So I think I'll continue the live, or I'm going to stop the live so that I'll continue I'll continue the design offline. I think it's the live and the both the live and the Photoshop um that is making photo the system to hang. Doesn't usually do like that, sha, but then that's what I'll just do. So if Photoshop does not open, how many minutes have we even spent? An hour plus. Wow, an hour plus. So Photoshop is not responding. I'm going to end the task of Photoshop, and then um it's only Photoshop that can make this system to hang like this, especially when I'm dealing with stuff like this. So I'm going to post the results of the design later on YouTube. So everybody who has followed me in the live, I'm going to I'm going to drop the the results later on, the result of this design on the community tab so that you guys can see it. So thank you for watching the live and sticking to the end. And I'm going to go off right now. So just be on guard for the results. Be on guard for the results because I'm going to post it today. So like I said, you can also support by dropping a super thanks button for me. By joining a super thanks, just there you see it up, that place that you have share, like just scroll, you see super thanks. So just pay in, and I'm going to see what you dropped. Yeah, it's just a little token for everything.